So today we're located at the Bloomington Education and Visitor Center for the Minnesota Valley National Wildlife Refuge. The Confluence Gallery is an extension of the refuge. One of our missions here with the Confluence Gallery is to connect people with art through nature. This art is inspired by the wildlife that we have here and that are spread across our communities in the Twin Cities and surrounding areas.
We support the Confluence Gallery and other programs at the refuge to make the Refuge Visitor Center a welcoming place for everyone. The Confluence Gallery at the Refuge is a unique museum in the metro area. It is one of the few museums in the Twin Cities metro area that is free to the public.
Artistry, Theater, and Visual Arts has been curating the art for the Confluence Gallery since 2021. Artistry is really focused on bringing artists and audiences together in all the ways we can here in Bloomington. So a partnership with the Refuge is just a dream because we get to expand how we do that, and we get to support artists in new ways.
Since expanding with artistry, we've been able to bring in artists with unique crafts. So artists that have come in with focus on light pollution, artists that have come in with a focus on plastic pollution. We've also had artists come in that have created work through smoke, as well as creating their paintings using natural dyes made from native wildflowers. So to have these artists come in with different mediums, different craftsmanship, it showcases the variety of ways we can interact with nature, as well as the importance of having so many different outlets to connect with nature through art.
For this gallery specifically, all of our artists are from the state of Minnesota. They can be anywhere from the state. One thing I really love about the artists specifically in Minnesota is the way they are connected to nature. Throughout every region, we have artists from everywhere from Duluth and the North Shore to right here in Bloomington who will be exhibiting in the Confluence Gallery. And to see their different ways they look at nature and bring the audience in to that new interpretation is something that I have just found very unique to Minnesota artists that I've really loved working with.
I think what's also interesting about having the art here is that we're expanding people's minds. So people come because they're excited about nature, they're excited to learn about conservation, but they're like, oh, another way I can impact this world for nature, for conservation is through art.
The Confluence Gallery has the opportunity to share many different stories, and these stories will hopefully in turn inspire people to get into conservation and to help be stewards of these lands. The Bloomington Education and Visitor Center is located at the end of American Boulevard East. We're located very close to the Mall of America and the airport as well. The Confluence Gallery is located within our Visitor Center, and it has its own space dedicated to it. We have new exhibits in the Confluence Gallery all year round, and so we always invite people to continually come back to see what's new and to see the different takes on art from local artists here.
For more information on artistry and our different art galleries, whether it's the Confluence or other galleries back at the Bloomington Center for the Arts, you can go to artistrymn.org.